We are under the lights. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And, guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-2, and there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out, double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. He's set and the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Mondesi, the runner at second with 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The count now at 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop, and that's the second out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, this team has to be hoping that Michael Franco can get some of his mojo back. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One and two. Here it is. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mike Montgomery gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball. When we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs, this guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball back outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Around first, digging for 2, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here it comes, 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is high and outside for a ball. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over. It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first-pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. And up steps Salvador Perez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Ryan O'Hearn is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will striding into the box, Mitch Garver, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, he's 1 for 3. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dozier has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. The bouncer to the left side. Dozier scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Brett Phillips. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
The left fielder, number 4, Anderson.
So coming to the plate, Anderson Miller, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is there, 2 gone. Adam Eaton digging in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. All set for the start of the 4th, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. In is Jorge Soler. There goes the runner. 0-1 the count. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 10 home runs, and 23 driven in. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is eaten. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through, a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he sets him down swinging. Miguel Sano is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mitch Garver will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Twins wind up. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Offered a low one there, but came up empty. O'Hearn, a native Texan. He was an 8th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center after it is eaten. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw won't get him.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Anderson Miller, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Kelvin Gutierrez will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning.
Kelvin Gutierrez.
And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is.
2-2.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1. Royals settle for just the 1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Nick Heath is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 73.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eddie Rosario stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And the pitch.
Number 24.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another one sent foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Kepler has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there, 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Hit back up the middle. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
3-0 now. Three and 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
So here's the Royals DH, Michael Franco, looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And that's the first out. The next twin up, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Grounded up the first baseline. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Last time through was a base hit. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is 7th inning, ready to roll, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
Number 14, Brett Phillips.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting,
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bailey is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 73. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Fly ball right down the line in left. Rosario is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. From the stretch. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Miguel Sano. Trevor Rosenthal gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Kansas City, number 40, Trevor Rosenthal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drives it the other way to deep right. So they're going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Down and away, ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Striding in once again, Max Kepler. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rosario hits a little over the 270 mark. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jorge Soler. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Hunter Dozier will be next. That's in there. 3-1. Fouled off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. From the belt, the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 0-1 pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Eaton. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next will be the designated hitter, Maikel Franco, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
No balls and 1 strike. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Ball that now.
This is line to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Tyler Clippard answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Brett Phillips will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Tim Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1. Here it comes. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Josh Donaldson is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-1 home.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Cam Gallagher is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And it's grounded foul. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So stepping in, Nick Heath. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter number 50.
With Merrifield next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Jorge Soler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
No balls and a strike to count.
Greg Holland.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far. He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Merrifield is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that's a home run into the top tank.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Final strike for the Twins. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game.